Assalamu alaikum guys, my name is Waqas Ali. Today we are discussing about remote sensing. Aspects, what is remote sensing, how it is used in our agriculture field or in daily life, what is the use of remote sensing. So first of all we discuss about what is remote sensing. As we know, remote sensing is an science and art which are used to obtain information from an object and area that we can analyze data acquired from a device that is not direct contained with area object or phenomena under investigation. We can collect data by satellite systems or GPS system. Remote sensing basis process. Okay, how remote sensing process? Remote sensing process, first of all, energy propagation and platform, that is called data acquisition. Second is processing, conversion of energy that into images. Okay, we collect energy pattern waves that convert an images analysis. There are two type of analysis in remote sensing. First of all, qualitative and quantitative. In qualitative, we detect about the quality of our analysis, and what is the quantity of about analysis. Accuracy assessment, there are two method for accuracy about remote sensing, that is radiometric and geometric correction. Information that we are obtained by remote sensing are delivered to our distributor by hard copy CD-ROM or flash or exploit extra. History of remote sensing. In 1609, first remote sensing was discovered by invention of telescope, that Galileo invent telescope from beginning. Then in 1859, first aerial photographer are known as Nadar. In 1862, US Army used balloon corps to defend their army. In 1903, the Bavarian Pigeon Corps. In 1909, Dardian photographic experiment. What is remote sensing used for? Why we use remote sensing and what are the uses of remote sensing? Remote sensing is a method for getting information about different objects on planets without any physical contacts with it. We cannot touch with physical things, that can we get information from one area to another. Remote sensing system. There are two type of system. First of all, passive and that is active. Passive system include human eyes, camera or radiometer. These are the old methods in remote sensing, but the new method is active, radar, sonar and laser systems. Remote sensing method in GIS. Passive sensor is Landsat, Terramatics, AVR, Sport, MODIS, QuickBird, and passive system include air photography that we can get from drones, active sensors, radars, DEM. There is difference between Landsat thematic mappers and MODIs, that good for regional coverage of 30-meter resolution, 50-meter as panamatic resolution. Most common user land cover land use mapping. IGNOS 4 meter visible infrared resolution and 1 meter paramedic. QuickBird 25 meter multiple resolutions. Most common use for resolution is accurate base maps, infrastructure map, disaster assessments, paid on small scale. These are the data how we extract. Laser roads shows yellow colors. These are laser yellow colors shows roads and rivers shows blue color and can be easily assessed. The information is digitalized. See next slide we separate to GCS. That the image was created by our link 1 mm resolution are the both same projects. Last image and this image are show same projects. Remote sensing, that aeroplane satellite system can be also connected by remote sensing methods. Remote sense data. These are the data that we obtain from remote sensing. First of all, airplanes, solar radiation, radar method, satellites. Advantages of roadside method. Provide a view from large region. Okay, we can obtain a view of large region. Offers your information, digital information. Most of the remote sensor operate in every season, every day, every time, even in real tough weather. We can get information from this. Application of remote sensing. Okay, we can applicate remote sensing in urbanization and transportation, urban planning, roads and network transportation planning, city expansion, city boundaries, wetland alienation. These are the pictures of remote sensing from we can get images from remote sensing. These line shows in city boundary and city maps, city expansion. Satellite consists of two photographs from which collected by satellites. These are the photographs first from satellite. Now the main concern in application of remote sensing is what is application in agriculture. In agriculture, remote sensing includes soil sensing, farm classification, farm conditions, agriculture estimation, mapping and agriculture land characterization, mapping of land management compliance, monitoring. We can monitor our crops with large view, we can handle them, we can characterize our farm, we can characterize our soil, we can test our soil, we can estimate our agriculture fields, land characters and forms. These image shows in 1973 and 1976 and 1986 natural resource management, forestry, biodiversity, forest distribution, water source management, habit analysis, pest disease breakout, hydrology, mineral provision, geomorphology can be measured. Application of remote sensing in land use. What is the use of remote sensing in land cover? Land covers mean any surface on the ground which include vegetation, urban infrastructure, water, lake, mountain, transport, network, building, etc. These attributes by measured by remote sensing relate to land cover from which land can be infrared, particular with initially data or prior conditions. Remote sensing organizations that are working in worldwide are ISPR International Society of Photogrammetry and Remote Sensing, IGAR International Geoscience and Remote Sensing System, NASA National Aeronautic and Space Administration, USA, ESA European Space Agency, National Space Development Agency, Japan, Central National Space, DARA Germany Space Agency, CSA Canadian Space Agency.
ये बन गई है कहाँ है? ये कहाँ पड़ी होगी?
सेव की थी